Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Course in Miracles, Chapter 1, Lesson 2 message. And before I get started, I just want to thank everyone for returning, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your contribution to this channel means so much to me, and I'm truly thankful and grateful for all of your love and support. My name is Deborah Fraley, and I am a Course in Miracles student and a guide, and I also am a light language activator. So for all of the people that are returning, you know, after the lessons, I do a light language activation after the lesson. For those who are new, that I will go over the sequence. We will go through the text. Then I will bring in the light language for this particular lesson, and all that does is helps ground and hold that higher frequency and resonance for that particular message into the field a little longer. So anytime you think about it, it will ignite and bring that back into your awareness, and it's a light code basically from the divine. So and my guides are the Holy Spirit and Jeshua. So I suppose without further ado, I did want to mention one thing. I apologize for coming on a little late here today. The energies have been intense, and it's just getting myself going and together. You know, I've just had to do some self-care this weekend, and you know, the full moon as well is probably playing a big impact on you know, our energetic field as well, amongst other things going on in the collective. So, but yes, I think that's a message here for, you know, somebody is self-care is really important, especially in this time, because I know I'm certainly feeling it. And so I suppose the guys want me to just get that message out to you that, you know, it's okay if you feel like you need to take a nap, or, you know, just listen to your body, you know, connect into your higher self. And you know, you're getting guidance all the time, and that guidance is your roadmap to what is for your highest and greatest good. So don't override that message. You know, if it's like, turn left, well, turn left, you know, or maybe I need to take a nap, or take a nice warm salt bath, or just go out and take the dog for a walk, you know, or, you know, anything that resonates with you, then, you know, that's a guidance from your higher self and from your loved ones and your guides and your teachers helping you on this journey that we're going through right now. So, okay, let's get on with the lesson, and then we will do the light language. So, like I said, we are on chapter 1, the second section, which is Revelation, Time, and Miracles. Revelation induces complete but temporary suspension of doubt and fear. It reflects the original form of communication between God and his creations, involving the extremely personal sense of creation, sometimes sought in physical relationships. Physical closeness cannot achieve it. Miracles, however, are genuinely interpersonal and result in true closeness to others. Revelations unites you directly with God. Miracles unite you directly with your brother. Neither emanates from consciousness, but both are experienced there. Consciousness is the state that induces action, though it does not inspire it. You are free to believe what you choose, and what you do attests to what you believe. Revelation is intensely personal and cannot be meaningfully translated. That is why any attempt to describe it in words is impossible. Revelation induces only experience. Miracles, on the other hand, induce action. They are more useful now because of their interpersonal nature. In this phase of learning, working miracles is important because freedom from fear cannot be thrust upon you. Revelation is literally unspeakable because it is an experience of unspeakable love. Awe, should be reserved for revelation, to which it is perfectly and correctly applicable. It is not appropriate for miracles because a state of awe is worshipful, implying that one of a lesser order stands before his Creator. You are a perfect creation and should experience awe only in the presence of the Creator of perfection. The miracle is therefore a sign of love among equals. Equals should not be in awe of one another because awe implies inequality. It is therefore an inappropriate reaction to me. An elder brother is entitled to respect for his greater experience and obedience for his greater wisdom. He is also entitled to love because he is a brother, and to devotion if he is devoted. It is only my devotion that entitles me to yours. There is nothing about me that you cannot attain. I have nothing that does not come from God. The difference between us now is that I have nothing else. This leaves me in a state which is only potential in you. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. Does not mean that I am in any way separate or different from you, except in time, and time does not really exist. The statement is more meaningful in terms of a vertical rather than a horizontal axis. You stand below me and I stand below God in the process of rising up. I am higher because without me the distance between God and man would be too great for you to encompass. I bridge the distance as an elder brother to you on the one hand and as a son of God on the other. My devotion to my brothers has placed me in charge of the sonship, which I render complete because I share it. This may appear to contradict the statement, I and my Father are one, but there are two parts to this statement in recognition that the Father is greater. Revelations are indirectly inspired by me because I am close to the Holy Spirit and alert to the revelation readiness of my brothers. I can thus bring down to them more than they can draw down to themselves. The Holy Spirit meditates higher to lower communication, keeping the direct channel from God to you open for revelation. Revelation is not reciprocal. It proceeds from God to you, but not from you to God. The miracle minimizes the need for time. In the longitudinal or horizontal plane, the recognition of the equality of the members of the sonship appears to involve almost endless time. However, the miracle entails a sudden shift from horizontal to vertical perception. This introduces an interval from which the giver and receiver both emerge farther along in time than they would otherwise have been. The miracle thus has the unique property of abolishing time to the extent that it renders the interval of time it spans unnecessary. There is no relationship between the time a miracle takes and the time it covers. The miracle substitutes for learning that might have taken thousands of years. It does so by the underlying recognition of perfect equality of giver and receiver on which the miracle rests. The miracle shortens time by collapsing it, thus eliminating certain intervals within it. It does this, however, within the larger temporal sequence. So that is Chapter 1, The Meaning of Miracles, Section 2, Revelation, Time, and Miracles. So I'm now going to bring in the light codes, the light language for today's lesson. And let's see, let's take a nice deep breath in, get grounded into, get centered. I'm going to be using this beautiful crystal that I got when I was in St. Louis. So let's see here. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for our viewers for today that go along with today's lesson? Thank you, Holy Spirit and Son of Master Jesus. What messages do you have for us? I'm seeing an inverted triangle. And I believe that is the sign for the feminine or water. It's a water symbol. But if someone would like to look that up, and you could put that in the comment section, what that symbol is. Could be very pertinent to something coming through. Okay, here we go. Ete oho te hohete ete hokowa hiti ete okowa iti ete okowa iti ete okowa iti ete hokowa iti ete hokowa iti ete okotatata atahata kota okowa iti hota hota okotata ete ete okotata okatatiti oho oko 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 kota okotata okota akata akata oko oko iti ete ototo tokoto te 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 okotata oho iti ete katata kata Totokoto okowa iti 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 ata ha a ta ato okowa iti ete okototo oho ete ete totokoto wote totokoto hote tokoto ata ete tokoto to ote ete totokoto okowa iti iti ete hokowa iti ete ata kata ata okowa iti. Wow. It was a very subtle but powerful message that came through. So I'm sending you so much love, blessings, and abundance. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next Sunday. Have a beautiful week. Namaste.